10 years ago, you could land in Pattaya with $1,000 a month and live like a king. A condo near the beach, cheap street food on every corner, cold beers for less than $1. That was the pitch. And honestly, for a long time, it was true. But walk down Beach Road or Second Road today, and you will notice things have shifted. Rents have crept up. The baht has gotten stronger against the dollar, the pound, and the euro. Restaurants that used to charge 60 baht for a pad thai are now charging 100 baht. And every month, there is another expat on a forum somewhere saying Thailand is not cheap anymore. So what does it actually cost to live in Pattaya right now? Not the tourist prices, not the outdated blog posts from 2019. The real monthly expenses that actual expats are paying today in this coastal city 2 hours south of Bangkok. That is exactly what we are going to break down in this video. Every major expense category with real numbers across 3 different lifestyles. Whether you are watching this on a pension budget or you have a comfortable nest egg, you will know exactly where your money goes in Pattaya. Let's start with the biggest expense for most people. Housing is where your budget either stretches or snaps, and Pattaya gives you an enormous range of options. The city runs along the coast of the Gulf of Thailand, and where you choose to live matters just as much as what you choose to rent. If you are keeping things lean, there are studio apartments and older condo buildings further from the beach where you can find something clean and functional for 6,000 to 10,000 baht a month. That is roughly 170 to 285 US dollars. These units are basic. You get a bed, a fridge, maybe a small balcony. Air conditioning is usually included, but the buildings tend to be older, and the pools, if they exist, are nothing fancy. Areas like Soi Buak Khao or the back streets of South Pattaya are where these deals live. Step up to a modern one-bedroom condo with a swimming pool, a gym, and security, and you are looking at 10,000 to 18,000 baht a month, or about 285 to 515 US dollars. Neighborhoods like Pratumnak Hill and Jamtien Beach offer solid options in this range. Pratumnak sits between Central Pattaya and Jamtien, giving you a quieter residential feel while still being close to everything. These condos are where most mid-budget retirees end up, and for good reason. Modern kitchens, reliable elevators, and rooftop pools overlooking the Gulf of Thailand. Now, if you want the sea view lifestyle, luxury towers in Wangamat Beach or along the Jamtien coastline start at 25,000 baht and can easily run to 40,000 or more. That is 715 to over 1,100 US dollars monthly. At this tier, you are getting expansive ocean views, high-rise buildings with international management, concierge services, and the kind of rooftop infinity pools you see on Instagram. One quick tip, expect to pay 30 to 40% more for any unit with a direct sea view. Move just a few minutes inland on a motorbike and you get significantly more space for the same money. Next up, utilities. And this is where people sometimes get caught off guard. Electricity is your biggest variable cost in Pattaya, and it comes down to one thing, how much you run the air conditioning. If you keep the air conditioning going most of the day and night, which plenty of retirees do in this tropical heat, expect electricity bills from 2,000 to 3,200 baht per month. That is $55 to $90. If you are more conservative with the air conditioning, using fans during the day and only cooling the bedroom at night, you can keep it closer to 1,000 to 1,500 baht. One thing to watch for, some condo and apartment owners mark up the per unit electricity rate above what the government charges. Always ask before you sign a lease. Water is almost nothing. Expect 300 to 500 baht a month, which is under $15. high-speed internet through a Thai provider like AIS or True runs 600 to 800 baht for a reliable fiber connection. That is about $17 to $22 for speeds that will handle streaming, video calls, and everything else without any issues. So your total utility bill in Pattaya lands somewhere between 1,900 to 4,500 baht a month. Call it $55 to $130 depending on your air conditioning habits. Coming from the West, that number feels almost unreal. Now let's talk about what might be Pattaya's biggest selling point for retirees. The food. If you eat like a local, Pattaya is still absurdly cheap. Street food stalls along the Soas of Jum Tien and throughout the night markets in central Pattaya serve pad krapao, some tam, grilled chicken, and noodle soups for 40 to 70 baht per meal. That is barely $2. You could eat 3 street food meals a day and spend less than $6 total. Sit-down Thai restaurants, the kind with menus and air conditioning, run about 100 to 200 baht per dish, so a full meal with a drink might come to 150 to 250 baht. Perfectly good food, real portions, and you are still under $7. Where costs climb is when you start eating Western food. Burgers, steaks, pasta, imported cheese. Restaurants along Soi Buakau, Walking Street, and the tourist strips charge 300 to 600 baht per person for a Western meal. That is $8 to $17. Still cheaper than back home, but it adds up fast if that is your daily routine. Groceries fall somewhere in between. Fresh produce at Thai markets is cheap. Tropical fruit, vegetables, rice, and local meats are all affordable. But walk into a top supermarket or villa market looking for imported products, Australian beef, European wine, American peanut butter, and you are paying a premium. A reasonable monthly grocery budget for someone who mixes local and imported food is around 5,000 to 10,000 baht. For a rough monthly food total, a budget-conscious eater sticking mostly to Thai food spends around 6,000 to 9,000 baht. Someone mixing Thai and Western meals is looking at 10,000 to 15,000 baht. And if you eat Western food regularly with imported groceries, plan on 15,000 to 25,000 baht or more. The lesson here is simple. The more Thai you eat, the further your money goes. And honestly, the Thai food in Pattaya is some of the best in the country. Quick question for anyone already living in Pattaya or who has visited recently, drop your actual monthly food spend in the comments. It is genuinely useful for people watching this who are still in the planning stage, and it helps us know what real expats are actually paying right now. Getting around Pattaya is easy and cheap, but it depends on how independent you want to be. The most iconic form of transport in the city is the Song Ayu, those converted pickup trucks with benches in the back that cruise up and down the main roads. A ride on a shared Song Theyu along Beach Road or Second Road costs just 10 to 30 baht. You wave one down, hop on, press the buzzer when you want to get off, and hand over your coins. For getting around central Pattaya, it does not get simpler than that. For point-to-point travel, the Grab app works the same way Uber does back in the West. Grab taxis and motorbike taxis are widely available, and a typical ride across Pattaya costs 60 to 150 baht, depending on distance. A lot of retirees end up renting a motorbike or scooter for around 3,000 to 4,000 baht a month. This gives you full independence to explore Pattaya, ride down to the Jamtien night market, or take day trips out to the surrounding areas of Chonburi province. Just make sure you have a valid international driving permit and wear a helmet. Thai traffic is no joke. Monthly transport costs for most retirees range from 1,500 baht if you stick to song thayus and walking, up to 5,000 to 6,000 baht if you are renting a motorbike and occasionally using Grab for longer trips. Healthcare is where Pattaya genuinely shines, and for many retirees, it is one of the top reasons they chose Thailand in the first place. Private hospitals in Pattaya, especially Bangkok Hospital Pattaya, offer international standard care at a fraction of Western prices. A general practitioner visit runs 500 to 1,500 baht, which is $14 to $43. Compared to a doctor visit in the United States or Australia, the savings are staggering. Blood work, dental cleanings, routine checkups, and specialist consultations are all dramatically cheaper than what you would pay in most Western countries, and the facilities are modern, clean, and staffed by English-speaking doctors. But healthcare costs go beyond the occasional doctor visit. If you are staying long-term on a retirement visa, health insurance becomes a major line item. For the non-immigrant OA visa, Thai immigration requires health insurance with a minimum of 40,000 baht outpatient coverage and 400,000 baht inpatient coverage. Basic local insurance plans that meet these visa requirements start around 15,000 to 25,000 baht per year, depending on your age. That works out to roughly 1,250 to 2,000 baht per month. If you want comprehensive international coverage that actually protects you in a serious medical emergency, premiums climb significantly. For retirees in their 60s and 70s, comprehensive plans from international insurers can run 60,000 to over 100,000 baht annually. That is 5,000 to 8,500 baht per month. It is a real expense, but many retirees consider it non-negotiable peace of mind, given that Thailand does not extend public health care coverage to foreign residents. If you are finding this breakdown useful, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. We put out honest, no fluff guides on retiring and living in Southeast Asia every single week, and most of our viewers tell us they wish they had found this channel before they made the move. Subscribing makes sure you do not miss the next one. Now let's talk about the costs most people forget to budget for: visa expenses and admin fees. To qualify for a Thai retirement visa, you need to be at least 50 years old and prove financial stability. You can either show 800,000 baht sitting in a Thai bank account or demonstrate a monthly income of at least 65,000 baht, or use a combination that reaches the same threshold. That 800,000 baht is not a fee you pay. It is money you deposit and keep in your account, but it must sit there, and you cannot spend it down below 400,000 baht during the year. The visa extension itself costs 1,900 baht annually at the local immigration office in Jamtien. You also need to do 90-day reporting, which is free but requires a trip to immigration, or can be done online when the system cooperates. Some retirees hire visa agents to handle the paperwork. Agent fees run about 5,000 to 10,000 baht per year, depending on the agent. When you average the visa extension fee, occasional agent costs, and document preparation, most retirees spend around 500 to 1,500 baht per month on admin and visa-related costs. Not a huge number, but worth knowing about. Entertainment and lifestyle is where budgets diverge the most between retirees in Pattaya. A gym membership at a local fitness center runs 1,000 to 1,500 baht per month. Premium facilities with better equipment and classes might charge 2,000 to 3,000 baht. A round of golf at one of the courses around Pattaya costs anywhere from 800 to 3,000 baht, depending on the course and the day of the week. If golf is a regular hobby, that adds up fast. Nightlife in Pattaya is famously available and famously variable in cost. A local Thai beer at a neighborhood bar runs 60 to 80 baht, and imported beer in a tourist area is more like 150 to 200 baht. How much you spend in this category depends entirely on your lifestyle, and it is the biggest variable in any Pattaya budget. Some retirees spend almost nothing here. Others, well, you know the reputation. A basic Thai phone plan with data costs 300 to 700 baht per month. Haircuts, laundry services, household supplies, and other miscellaneous costs add another 1,000 to 3,000 baht depending on your habits. For a ballpark entertainment and lifestyle budget, a quiet retiree who exercises, socializes modestly, and stays in most evenings spends around 3,000 to 5,000 baht a month. Someone with an active social calendar, regular golf, and frequent nights out is closer to 10,000 to 20,000 baht or well beyond. So what does all of this add up to? Let us put the full monthly picture together across 3 different lifestyles in Pattaya. The budget tier is for someone who is comfortable living simply. A basic studio or older condo for around 8,000 baht. Utilities at 2,000 baht. Eating mostly Thai street food and local restaurants for about 8,000 baht. Song theus and walking for transport at 1,500 baht. Basic visa-compliant health insurance at 1,500 baht a month. Visa costs averaged out at 500 baht, and minimal entertainment at 3,000 baht. That brings you to roughly 24,500 to 35,000 baht per month. In US dollars, that is about 700 to 1,000 per month. It is tight, but people genuinely live this way in Pattaya and report being perfectly content. The key is eating Thai food, keeping the air conditioning reasonable, and not chasing an expensive nightlife scene. The mid-range tier is where most retirees land. Expect a modern one-bedroom condo in Pradamnak or Jamtien for about 15,000 baht. Utilities are around 3,000 baht. A mix of Thai and Western food runs about 12,000 baht. A rented motorbike and occasional grab rides cost 4,500 baht. Decent health insurance is 3,000 baht per month. Visa administration is about 1,000 baht, and a moderate social life with some golf or regular dining out is about 8,000 baht. Total is roughly 46,500 to 60,000 baht per month, or roughly 1,300 to 1,700 dollars. This is the sweet spot for Pattaya. You are living in a comfortable condo with a pool, eating well, getting around independently, and still spending a fraction of what the same lifestyle would cost in most Western countries. The comfortable tier is for retirees who want to enjoy Pattaya without watching every baht. A sea view condo in Wangamat or Jamtien beachfront at 30,000 baht or more. Utilities at 4,000 baht with generous air conditioning. Regular Western dining and imported groceries at 20,000 baht. A motorbike plus frequent grab use at 5,000 baht. Comprehensive international health insurance at 7,000 baht per month. Visa and admin at 1,500 baht. An active lifestyle with golf, dining out, travel, and socializing at 15,000 to 20,000 baht. That puts you at 82,500 to over 100,000 baht per month, or 2,350 to 2,850 dollars and up. At this level, you are living extremely well by anyone's standard, and you are still spending less than a modest retirement in most major cities in the United States, the UK, or Australia. So is Pattaya still cheap? The honest answer is that it depends on what you are comparing it to. If you are comparing it to what Pattaya cost in 2015, then yes, prices have gone up. The baht is stronger, rents are higher, and the days of living on $500 a month with a beachfront lifestyle are mostly gone. But if you are comparing it to retiring in Florida or Sydney or London, Pattaya is still dramatically more affordable. You can live a comfortable, fulfilling retirement here for under $2,000 a month. That includes a modern condo, good food, reliable health care, and a social life. Very few places on earth offer that combination of cost, climate, and convenience. The numbers in this video are based on real expat spending data, current rental listings, and actual prices on the ground in Pattaya as of this year. Your mileage will vary depending on your habits, but now you have a realistic framework to plan around. If you want to see how Pattaya compares to Chiang Mai, Bangkok, or other retirement destinations in Southeast Asia, subscribe and let us know. If this breakdown helped you get a clearer picture of what life in Pattaya actually costs, hit that like button so the algorithm shows it to more people who are planning the same move. And if you are already living in Pattaya or Thailand, let us know in the comments what your monthly budget looks like. Every number helps someone else plan their future. I will see you in the next one.